welcome, Devil Sniper here, and this is episode number 3 of Saving Sampdoria in season number 2. Today's episode is slightly shorter than normal, I do apologise for that, but I wanted to get an episode out because I know you guys love this career mode as much as I do, because I'm really enjoying this career mode at this moment in time. And we're coming up against Rubin Kazance, and look at that Carlos Eduardo. I look at that team and I'm actually quite fearful. They've got some decent players in that side, and it's going to be a very tough game. Even though we're at home and we should be in tendency and we should have the confidence to go on and do well, it's going to be a very tough game. And the one thing you're going to notice is the stadium is pretty empty. And that is due to the directors, unfortunately, putting up the season ticket prices and the standard ticket prices. And obviously the supporters have revolted by not coming out and supporting the team, which is a great shame. But hopefully we can put that right. Hopefully, with further discussions with the board, they will put the ticket prices down to a realistic price. And as I say, hopefully we'll get some more bums on seats. But we start off quite brightly. Marcelo doing some nice work, cutting inside, but Rubin Kazance just defends so stoutly. They've just got such a nice line of defenders. They're so hard to break down. They caught us on the counter attack a couple of times. We were really lucky to get away with that. I mean, it was a great header, and he just put it wide of the post. But we went at half time 0-0. And I've got to say, it just was not a very exciting game. There was no atmosphere in the stadium due to the lack of supporters. I think when we worked out the gate receipts, Rubin Kazance actually bought 2,500 supporters, and we only actually had 5,000 of our own supporters in the stadium, and they were spread out. So it was there was no real atmosphere whatsoever, which I think affected the players. You know, affected the way we played. You know, we didn't look sharp. I mean, Casti picked the ball up, had an opportunity. He could have taken it on further, such as his confidence and his ability, that he decided to take the pop from distance. He went over the bar, and that's how the game finished 0-0. Which I've got to say is just such a disappointing start to season, to drop points so early doors, when really and truly we should be beating teams like Rubin Kazance, and we have to beat teams like Rubin Kazance. And as you can see, Edgar Sali is unsettled by the lack of matches, which I can understand. At the end of the day, I haven't been giving him a huge opportunity to play. He hasn't impressed me enough at this moment in time. I feel he's a little bit weak when he gets the ball. He needs to learn to hold the ball up. He needs to make better runs. You know, he needs to improve on his game. He needs to improve his distribution, his first touch, and then perhaps we can actually consider playing him a lot more. Or at the end of the day, if it comes to it, we'll ship him out. One of those things. Heung-min Son. We've had our actual offer accepted by Hamburg, which I was really chuffed with. So we're going to offer him a contract and see how that goes. I'm a little bit sceptical at this moment in time. If he does accept the contract, I might back out of the deal. As long as everybody is fit. If everyone's fit, I might back out of the deal, because I'm not 100% sure he's the right choice. I know he can play a number of roles: cam, striker, CF, and he can actually play in midfield as well as on the wing. So we'll have to weigh up the options. We've still got plenty of time to think about it. But we're away to America, and as you can see, I'm putting out a really strong and aggressive side. Trying out Joe Riley at right back. We've got Terence Congolo playing at centre back alongside Costa. Diego Reyes is actually playing in a centre defensive midfielder position. As you can see, Castanos is going over to the away supporters. We actually took 4,500 Sampdorian supporters away to this game. It was fantastic to have great support away from home, and I feel that really does help the lads having such great support. And it was just the way the fans were showing revolt towards the club, but they're prepared to travel far, great distances to support the club. But if the club are going to treat them like mugs, they're not going to support them at home. But Terence going huge there, early doors, showing that he's a central defender with a bit of aggression, with a bit of power. And he's not going to be easily sort of knocked around. But Icardi doing great work. Knocks the ball into Vilhena. I mean, 2 players went across to Icardi. It's poor defending by America. The ball's not back inside to Vilhena. And he's not going to miss those sort of opportunities. His left foot is just unbelievably epic. He's just fantastic. But America came back at us so hard, so fast, so powerfully. They were fantastic footballing side, I've got to say. Pinto going really close with that header. I think he'll be very disappointed he missed it when he watches the replay or when he watches the game back. He'll be really disappointed. But they split us apart time and time again. And going in at half-time, winning 1-0, you can see the slight relief with the boys. Riley had been playing really well in that first half. He'd done a very admirable job on that right-hand side. The same can't be said for our left-back. Really poor defending at times, but again, they came out straight away, firing on all cylinders. That header took Sergio by surprise, and it's ridiculous. He should be gathering those up. He shouldn't be getting beaten by those sort of headers at all. They get the corner, they keep piling on the pressure, but you can see we've got huge numbers back. We've got lots and lots of players back, but it doesn't stop them. We get slightly unlucky with deflection. The ball falls to their lad, and he goes for the shot. But what a great save by Sergio! And as I say, the pressure was just mounting and mounting and mounting and mounting. And unfortunately, something had to give, and it did in the 77th minute when America equalised to make it 1-1. And the boys' heads started to go down, really started to go down. And an absolute disaster. Icardi's on the ball, and Rojas goes down. No tackle, no nothing, but he goes down, and he is in immense pain. Absolutely immense pain. We're not 100% sure at this moment in time what it is. It could be his calf. We're not 100% sure. It looks like it could be his calf. It didn't look like his ankle, and he wasn't holding his knee. So, as you know, we will send him off to the hospital. I just want to say thank you to America for providing such great facilities and getting him to hospital ASAP. It was fantastic, and we're just literally waiting on the report to come back to tell us what is wrong with the lad, unfortunately. But Clayton, getting down the left hand side, pulls the ball back, and then Gasali, with literally his second or third touch since coming on, slotting the ball away in the 85th minute to give us the 2-1 lead. And thankfully we were not done there. Some more beautiful football. A great ball by Maxi Clayton, knocking it down to Luke Castanos. Castanos with some nice skill, and Sarli with such pace, getting to the byline, pulling the ball back, and Icardi with an absolutely world-class header. You watch on the replay his movement here, how he moves forward, he drops back and then straight in front of the centre-back, and bang, heads it home to give us a 3-1 victory. And a 3-1 victory we well and truly deserved. We outplayed them, we were the better side, and I was glad to get the point. So we're going to find out now how long our boy Rojas is out. Hopefully he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. I'll be devastated if it's any longer, because he's a very important player. And as you can see, a torn calf muscle. He will be out for 3 months. That is absolutely devastating. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. Absolutely gutted. But Son has accepted our contract, and I am going to take him on because he can play a number of positions.